All right. Gonna give it a few minutes, see how many people, let some people pile in first, and we'll get to it. In the meantime, you can just sort of take a look at this ridiculousness you have on screen. The more you stare at it, the worse it gets. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Varu. Thank you, Saint. Yeah, so Vic, this is Trick Room in disguise, basically. Or Trick Room that doesn't look like you can see this in the team review, and it really doesn't look like Trick Room. This is it. So, to talk a little bit about it, what we have going on here is everything except for Ogerpon is min speed. Kyogre, Chiyu, and Alcremie have speed lowering items. The reason we gave Alcremie specifically an Iron Ball is that it does increase its weight and it affects heavy slam calcs. It lets it live some heavy slams it otherwise couldn't. Yeah, we went that deep on this team. This team actually was like, this was like a four-person effort. Hey Louis, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. This was like I think a lot of effort went into this because I just wanted to have a lot of fun today. Kyogre was like my favorite Pokemon for years before I got into like Trick Room stuff. And even after I got into Trick Room stuff, it was still one of my favorite Pokemon, like design-wise, until like Charcadet came along. So I wanted an excuse to use Kyogre on stream on a Trick Room team, and that's where this idea came from. The Kyogre was here first, the rest of it sort of built around it. The Chiyu, I got the idea from one of my friends. Her name is Aurora. She pops up in the stream often when I do it like at 3 a.m. because she lives in Australia. She really likes Chiyu, and she's been sending me replays of a Trick Room team she made with like Iron Ball Chiyu. And it outspeeds Calyrex Ice in Trick Room. So this Chiyu, like on Blind Ladder, it's hilarious because like they'll have the Calyrex, they'll set up Trick Room, they think they're gonna like high horsepower, and you just go Dark Pulse. Alcremie, because of the Iron Ball, outspeeds both Kyogre and Chiyu and Farigiraf as well under Trick Room, so we can always get the Decorate first. Things are gonna die. Whimsicott is also min speed. That way, we can set up the Trick Room, and then we're gonna be faster than all the other Prankster users like Tornadus. So I've often been able to like Encore lock them into their own Tailwind or like Rain Dance. And then we can fake, and then if something else has Taunt, we can get a fake Tears off before they have Taunt. Ogerpon is the only thing that's not like min speed on the team because we needed something that can dish out the higher damage and also protect like getting set up. So we got the Follow Me, we got the Taunt. Taunt helps with Amoonguss as well, but we don't need that as much with Alcremie. We have like the Sweet Veil. I debated making it crazier and doing like Aroma Veil Alcremie instead so we could be immune to Taunt, and then people would see Alcremie and assume it was Sweet Veil, but I figured now it's probably still better to be able to actually switch in Sweet Veil to stop the sleep. Tom, how you doing? All right. So I'm gonna rent this team for myself because I set it up on Violet. The bot has been updated with the rental and the pace for this team, so if anybody wants to grab them, you're more than welcome to. Tom having his badges. He likes his badges, like Pokemon players do. So we're just gonna hop right in and see how it does. Thank you, Tom. I can't believe I'm a whole year old now. It's true. Thank you, Louis. Rivali is a familiar name, and I feel like I've played this person before. I feel like I've seen this team already and I faced this person before, but they are not going to know what's coming. They're going to have no clue. We're pretty much just fine. So the standard bring for this team is we usually lead with Alcremie and Farigiraf, and then we switch into Chi-Yu or Kyogre, and they start doing decorate spam, but also Farigiraf just sweeps too. I debated doing like nicknames for some friends, but I couldn't think of anybody appropriate for everybody. Like I was gonna name like the Chi-Yu Aurora since like the Chi-Yu was her idea. But yeah. My opponent's trying to make heads or tails of this. He doesn't know what's going on. Yes, Tom, we know you like your founder's badge. I mean, if anybody else wants one, this is the first day you can sub. There'll be emotes sooner than later. I just gotta get on that. Didn't expect it to be all this so fast. We're gonna Dragon Terra. All right, no worries, Tom. But thank you. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. We're gonna Dragon Terra because like armor cannon can be a problem, and they can't put us to sleep even if they think they can. So yeah, we're Dragon Terra Trick Room. I'm not super concerned about taking a hit with Alcremie as much, so I think we're gonna go for the Decorate and be really greedy. I have an artist pick. I'm gonna ask Kumo if he can do emotes for me, and if he can't, like if his style doesn't work for the size, I have a couple people who have reached out. When you're a new Twitch streamer who's already having any amount of success, the artists come into your DMs like vultures. Okay, the wide guard is kind of an ish. Now maybe he won't go for a wide guard again, but you have a light screen, and we'll go for a hyper voice and see how greedy we can be. Because maybe they'll expect like a Psych Shock or Psychic instead now. My phone's just like all sorts of confused. I expect a lot of turns this stream are going to be like this, where my phone has no idea what they're doing. Kathy, thank you so much. 6 months, thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh, no wide guard. No wide guard. Okay, now here's the thing. Now I bet my opponent's going to wide guard again. Okay, that's fine. And we're gonna grass knot that Armor Rouge. Actually, they know we're slower now, so maybe they'll go like wide guard Trick Room. I think we'll Trick Room and switch to Kyogre. Actually, no, Trick Room and switch to Chi-Yu. Hi, Aurora. We were just talking about you. I gave you credit for the Chi-Yu. The 0-speed Chi-Yu for telling me that it outspeeds Calyrex. Oh, there's the wide guard. And now, do they click Trick Room? Yo! Let's go! I am ruining this person's day. This is like the perfect first game for this team. Ever seen an Armarouge Dyed Grass Knot? Also, the Chiyu is gonna be they're not expecting this at all. This stuff's all available, Tom. Got the rental, and we got the paste. Or is the bot not working? Because why would the bot work? Oh wait, I didn't relog in with Twitch on Stream Elements, so the bot's not gonna work right now. I'll fix that maybe later in the stream, or maybe not. I don't know. I'll fix it maybe after this game, real quick. I forgot that when I signed up for affiliate, I had to like relog in on Twitch and everything. I didn't do it on Stream Elements yet. The bot's updated, it's just not working right now. Okay, so we can hyper voice, we can switch back to Alcremie. Whimsicott does in fact have Trick Room. It is 0 speed Whimsicott with Trick Room, Focus Sash, Fake Tears, Encore, and Moonblast. The only Pokemon on this team that's built standard is Ogerpon. Also, we have a Light Screen up. This might not kill us. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. And we still have Trick Room up? Oh, beautiful. 2 turns of Trick Room. Okay, Mungus might... Let's just Dazzling them. Mungus might outspeed for a draft, but it also might not. Yeah, it did, okay. That's fine. We have Light Screen up, so we possibly can lift the Origin Pulse. The Alcremie's max special attack and max HP, so... Nope, okay. That's okay, because now we're pretty sure it's not a min-speed Amoonguss, and they're not going to expect what happens next. Also, they just straight up can't put Pokemon to sleep, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go Snarl Water Spout. Oh, hi Cat, no worries, thank you for stopping by. Actually, we'll Water Spout and Heat Wave. No. Cat, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Cat. So, I never quite understood. I haven't quite figured out what Hype Train actually is yet, because I'm still new to Twitch in general, not just as a streamer. But I mean, it says y'all should sub, so maybe you should sub. So how set do you think my opponent is right now? Like this might be their first ladder game of the day, right? And they have no idea. They had no idea something like this was coming for them. Outspeeding the Amoonguss with Chiyu and Kyogre. Aurora, it didn't really matter. We're like high 4 digits. The last stream we did, we played a team that was just straight up outdated and not good anymore. And the stream before that, I found a lot of Japanese players. Cat, so this isn't my main, because my main account, like I've been talking about, my main account I started over on, right? Because it was my dead name before. So I'm still working on like updating. Oh, Tom, thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, so like I started over my dead name save file with a Ruby save file, but it's been kind of I've been so busy, right? Like when have I had time to do anything besides my content lately, Cat? Right? So I haven't even finished all the story yet. I just started the Kitakami stuff after beating like Turo. Yeah, you get it. Full-time job plus full-time content, you get it. What are we doing against this? I mean, I think we can do the Whimsicott thing this game, and we'll do like Alcremie in the back. Because my opponent's probably going to send out Groudon thinking he would be slower than Kyogre. Hi, Patmus. Yeah, I have to do Sword as well, and it's just such a slog. I feel you really hard. So I'm playing through Sword because not only do I need a Gen 8 save file that's Ruby, I also had needed a fresh Dynamax lair, like set, because I want to shiny. I'm going to shiny hunt a 0-speed Necrozma in the max lair. It is going to be miserable, and I'll probably stream it so chat can laugh at me. But that's something I want to do. No worries, Cat. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have our rain. They don't have their sun, and they're probably just like, Kekosa? I'm just gonna go for like a Grass Terra Hydro Pump to that Groudon. I'm just gonna throw something at it, and I'm concerned about whether we'll get Trick Room up, but we might not need to. Okay, switch out the Groudon, probably for Namungus. Raging Bolt, okay. So Grass Terra is still really good here. But that means they can't stop Trick Room now. Draco Meteor is fine. Wow, okay, I don't think that's AV Bolt then. So we're gonna switch. Yeah, it's leftovers. Okay, so now that we know we can probably take that out with Ice Beam. Yeah, no, we just saw the leftovers. It's fine. We're gonna encore the Walking Wake because Draco Meteor won't kill. So chat, what do you think of the team so far? It is so much fun. Yeah, okay, that switch was smart. Oh. My poor opponent thinks that this Amoonguss is gonna matter. That should take it out. Yeah. The Groudon's not a major concern, but we are going to just sort of switch out. Actually, no. Let's switch out. No, let's not switch out. We're gonna. How are we gonna do this? Groudon's probably gonna Terra, so we're gonna Ice Beam Amoonguss actually, and we're gonna Fake Tears Groudon to start weakening it for Chiyu. Oh right, it's Clear Amulet. Duh, I should have known that. Groudons are always Clear Amulet. Should have Fake Tears Amoonguss instead. Sludge Bomb's fine. That's annoying, but fine. So we're gonna send out Chiyu. And we're gonna Heat Wave and Encore Groudon. One of these is probably a defensive Terra, it's probably a Fire Terra on the Groudon, but we gotta force them to do it first. Oh, no Terra. This might just hurt really hard. Oh, it's a min. Okay, it is a min speed Amoonguss. This Chi-Yu is slower than most Amoongus's would be, so I just sort of assumed that it was going to be fine. But maybe we'll just get lucky. One more turn of Trick Room. If we wake up this turn, pretty good. We'll switch an Alcremie. In case, no, yeah. I'd still say the Encore was the correct play, instead of switching, but that was just unfortunate that their Amoonguss was slower. Because the Chi-Yu is, I believe, 42 speed. So, like, a lot of Amoongusses are 50 these days. That's fine. Dang. We needed that wake up, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't see how we get out of this now. Yours is 2 Ivy though, isn't it? Hi, Topo! Do you have any hope for this? We need to somehow get off Trick Room this turn, so unlikely, but maybe. Okay, withdrawing Amoonguss makes sense. Okay, yeah, no, we lose. There's the Terrifier from the Groudon. We lost because we just assumed that Amoonguss was going to be faster. No, we've lost. Honestly, the fake tears in the Groudon were wrong. Hi, Rice. Thank you. Thank you, Topo. And just to add insult to injury, we had a third sleep turn. Unfortunate. Okay, so I forgot after the first game. I'm just gonna fix the stream bot real quick. Because for some reason it is not working. How do I... I'm so confused. Why is my stream bot not working? All of my custom commands have disappeared. For why? Okay, I'm gonna try adding a new one, see if it works, and if it does, it'll be fine, I guess? How do you want to work from dumb bot? What the hell? Well, the bot's not working today. Oh well. Alright, what do we got here? Koraidon, Raging Bolt, Chiyu. Okay, so this is one of the teams where we do sort of more normal type of thing. So we bring Farigiraf. Can we do Alcremie here, or should we bring Ogerpon? There's enough variables, so I think I'd rather bring Ogerpon. We'll bring Ogerpon, Alcremie, and Kyogre. Alright. So one of these probably has taunt. So we're just gonna, yeah, Trick Room and follow me. Hopefully Ogerpon just dies this turn, but... There it is! Oh, we weren't sure. It was the call. So we're gonna Hyper Voice and Cudgel the Flutter. I think. Yeah, let's do that. That's Copper Protect, that makes sense. Ooh, the speed drop. Okay, so we're Head Voice again, and we're Ivy Cudgel again, because I don't really feel safe switching right now. You want to get Kyogre in after Koraidon comes in, that's the thing. There's the Sash, whatever. Okay. There's the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's good, that's good. Now we can bring in Alcremie and start doing things. So I'm gonna assume the Torn doesn't have Protect since it hasn't been clicking it. Hi, Tom. So we're just gonna Hyper Voice and Decorate. Pretty sure, yeah. Oh yeah, they both have Protect. That's still fine. Because that means we just get a free Decorate. So we're gonna Hyper Voice and Dazzling Gleam in case of any funny switches. Oh, I think they're actually doing it. They're doing what they need to do for sure. Oh, of course, this is double Protect. Honestly, the fact that they baited me into thinking Torn didn't have Protect is pretty impressive. Because there's no good reason not to Protect the same turn as Flutter that first time. So I was genuinely thought Torn didn't have Protect. Hello, Plum General. How are you doing? Awesome. Glad to hear that. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna switch in Kyogre now, and we're gonna Terra Fairy. Do we need a Terra Fairy? Is there a benefit to that? Yeah, hit harder. Okay, there's a Fire Terra probably. Plum, not right now, just because like I've been planning this stream about playing this team on like the blind ladder, and I want to play like the team as is. Like I'm just I want to do the stream as I planned, but we can definitely battle another time. I'll probably do like a stream eventually where I battle viewers. Rice Alcremie was actually really hard to pick the 4 moves on. We considered Encore, but I like having light screen to take some of the special hits that our stuff can't necessarily take as well. I was about to say that did a lot more than I expected if the crit makes sense. Let's see what the last Pokemon is. How much do we care about it? Raging Bolt. Okay. Hi, McCreathen. I think somebody followed, but because my stream element stuff isn't working properly, I didn't see it. After this game, I'm gonna try again to fix it. Yeah, Water Spout. They're probably the Thunderclap, expecting that my Kyogre's faster than the Raging Bolt. And I think we're gonna see a Flare Blitz into this slot. Oh no, so McCreathen, I already know kind of what the issue is. All of my stream element stuff isn't working because I didn't re-authenticate after setting up affiliate stuff. Okay, my opponent made the call. Unfortunate. It's gonna do nothing. Yeah. Oh well. I debated like going with Protect Gleam, but I got outplayed. Now let's try again to fix this stream element stuff. So I'm looking at my things, and I don't. Maybe I just can't do it while I'm live. Do any of you know if Tom, you're more experienced than me. Do I have to, I think I need to disconnect and reconnect my stream elements. Do I have to like stop the stream briefly to do that? Okay, I'm gonna end the stream very briefly just to fix that then. I'll stick around. No, I mean I still want to be able to acknowledge followers and stuff at least, because if I'm not seeing them pop up, I don't know. Like I see I got a follow and I have no idea who it was, and that makes me feel bad. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop it. Like, no, everyone stick around. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna stop it, reconnect. Okay, I am back. So sorry for all of that. Okay, the bot is working. Thank God. Everything is working. Stream Elements does not make it easy to figure out how to relink your channel, but there you go. The pace and the mental command are working. I hate how much this stream is getting scuffed so far. I had technical difficulties with my computer as well, but we're gonna troll more people with Trick Room still. Let's get going. All right. How much do you guys want to bet this Ice Rider player will think his Ice Rider will outspeed me? We'll have to see. So I think we can go. I think this is a Farigiraf, Alcremie, Kyogre, Chi-Yu kind of game. Let's do that. So, if anybody would like to help me make sure that the overlays are working and maybe drop a sub, you know, so something pops up on my screen. I'm not super concerned about the Bolt and Rilla. Because, like, they're going to have to Terra out of their weakness to, like, Ice or Fire, and then, like, we'll still have the other moves. The fact that we moved to stop the priority helps. And this Farigiraf hurts really hard. Yeah, Iron Hands feels actually pretty good in this format. Alright, spot's a little delay, but it's finally working. So, we're just gonna go Trick Room Decorate, because they have no idea what they're in for. Oh, okay, the Decorate on the Rage Powder. The Rage Powder Decorate is actually, yeah, okay. That kind of ruins everything. Yeah. That's okay. We're fine. We're just gonna outspeed and kill everything anyway. Let's see if he like. I don't think they'll Rage Powder expecting me to decorate again. Oh my god. That is one beefy Amoonguss. It's okay. I am not scared. I am not concerned. We got this. We're fine. We're fine. Now we know we outspeed the Calyrex with all my slow stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get swept by Amoonguss. When you're so used to being like Spore being the problem, you forget that like with Sweet Veil, you still have other things Amoonguss can do. Like, oh man, Rage Powder. No, that Amoonguss isn't sweeping me. So we're gonna Terra the... Doesn't really matter which one we Terra. What's left in the back? Probably the Kyogre. Actually, we outspeed. I guess we don't need a Terra. We're just gonna Water Spout and Heat Wave. The rain nerfs it, but we still hit like really hard. We want to keep our Terra secret just slightly longer because of Rilla. Yeah, Grass Terra makes sense, but the Heat Wave will still help. Oh, I guess we never saw the Amoonguss' speed, so we didn't know. Oh well. If I Terra'd Chiyu, this would have been a very different turn, and I debated it, but oh well. Oh, we went for the Lance though. Okay, no, we're still fine. No, we can recover. Because we can go Terra so we don't get spored, and we'll go for the heat Wave in case we wake up. No, we're still fine. Okay, there we go. Oh, we didn't. Thank you, Proxima, sub, Prime. Unfortunately, we didn't. The Calyrex survived the water step. Oh, I guess in retrospect, no, that wouldn't have mattered either. Oh, Rice, thank you as well for the sub. So Aura, technically, all the Alcremie patterns can be shiny, but like what happens is the swirls don't show the same as shiny. So like the Pokédex will register that you have like the mint swirl or the caramel swirl or whatever, but it will only show a difference for the candy you use. It's like how like there can be 7 different shiny Miniors, but the only way you can tell which one's which is like when they're in their box. This reminds me of a team I made for the first GC. I played a bunch of like ladder on Showdown with like the best of 1 stuff, and it was perfect for like the blind stuff. And as soon as I used it on cart, people were like, "Oh, this looks like bullshit." That's a Regieleki, a Kyogre that we're probably faster than. I think this team we can do what we've been doing though. Maybe we want to lead Ogerpon? Yeah. And we'll do like this. Oh, Team Star is like one of my favorite songs in the game, Aurora. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry, Rice. I haven't figured out the ad stuff yet. It's supposed to tell me when an ad was coming, but I don't know. I also realized the overlay, so the sub overlay still didn't work. The bot's working, but the overlay's not. Come on. I still don't know. Alright, what we got here? Hey. I didn't see, it's dark. Okay. So we're gonna just do Trick Room Follow Me. It's a safe, easy play. And while this turn plays out, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna take another quick look at Gander's Dream Elements. the subscriber alerts they all should be working. I just realized the overlay must be working because chat's on screen. The other overlay stuff is there. I don't know why I didn't see the alert. Brute Bonnet has Sucker Punch though, and that's pretty nice. So if that Ursh has Protect, we're probably gonna see Protect on the Ursh because it's Ursh and doesn't want to. He's expecting a Dazzling Gleam. We're gonna Hyper Voice Decrevate because don't really think they're gonna double into the Farigiraf, and if they do, they're just gonna take more damage from Kyogre the next turn. Honestly, imagine if Ogerpon even had Sleep Powder. Dragon Terror for a draft. I wish I could be in the room with everybody who's like, what the heck is this? Ah! Ah! That's like, that's for a start of the video montage right there. Oh my god. I did the thing. I don't know, see, I think Throat Spray was probably overkill. I should have given it like Citrus. Here, watch this. Actually, no. Hey, watch this. If the Kyogre doesn't have like a defensive Terra, this is gonna be so funny. Ah! Oh no, guys! My opponent turned off Trick Room. However, can I win now? Oh no, they're tearing. However, can we win now? Yes, Bryce, you're correct, and you all saw it here. Lol. And that was the crit. Actually, I'll give it credit where it's due. With the spread we have on Farigiraf and at +3, I am surprised that Hyper Voice didn't KO. But it doesn't matter. Yeah. Alcremie just got the final blow, Tom. That's right. Honestly, I think this might just be like, this is my birthday stream team. But chat, how would you feel if this is the team for the week? Because like I think I talked about before, except for specific days, I think Monday I'm gonna do something different. But I think so for as weeks go, I'm gonna like stream a team for like the week. That'll be like this team we ladder with for the week, unless I have like a theme team. Tom, this team only works because people don't know about the speed having items. It doesn't work in open team cheat. You can't play this in open team cheat. Are you kidding me? I guess we just do it again. I'm down. So yeah, what I was saying is I'm thinking Mondays, even though in most Pokemon content the term monotype Monday has been kind of used a lot and is getting cliche, I think for a Trick Room channel it'd be kind of fun because like Mondays I'll stream like a Trick Room team that's all one type, like mono normal, mono grass. Mono rock would be very difficult, but I think the only setter is Carbink. But like I'll probably try like every possible like type combo. I just don't know if I can do Dragon. I don't know if who sets Trick Room on Dragon types. Yeah, I mean, this team started out similarly to that one, Tom. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Rice, that's a good call. Yeah, Alolan Exeggutor. And I'll say it hits hard, too, right? It'd probably be good on the grass team, too. Yeah, so I think like for Mondays I'll be if I stream full time during my work break, like I'm hoping, I'll find out tomorrow if I can get that break. I'll be really upset if I don't. Oh, oh yeah, Dialga, I guess. But I was thinking outside of restricted. I forgot about restricteds. But yeah, so if I can stream full time ish, like I'm hoping, Mondays will be like monotype every time, just for the Monday. That rental will probably only be available that day, that kind of thing. And then okay, State Champ, you're welcome to think that. It's just meant for trolling people on the ladder and having fun, but okay. We're not really negative in this chat. I'm not gonna ban you just for that, but we don't really talk that kind of stuff here. Bro, that's funny, but we're not gonna do things like that. I don't think. Yeah, Dialga, I'd probably just do, I'd probably do Origin Dialga, so the item is just taken up by Adamant Crystal. That Golden Go is kind of annoying. I am not using a Wooper. What do we want to do here? What turns a Trick Room now? So I think we're gonna Hyper Voice and we're gonna switch for Chi-Yu because we're probably gonna see him make it rain. So we'll Hyper Voice to get some extra chip damage into the Clefairy, and then we'll switch in Chi-Yu. There might be like an after you make it rain, but I don't think that part makes a difference. Oh, it's just protecting. That's fine, so it's not damaging the Clefairy. Nasty Plot, okay. Nasty Block kind of makes sense. So if they after you for Golden Go to go first, that means they can't follow me. But I don't know if I want to take that kind of risk. We'll just go for the Snarl. If they Terra... Like, I don't know if they'll Terra, but if they Terra, so they take less damage from Chi-Yu. Yeah. Fairy Terra? Yeah, okay, so at least we'll do a decent chunk of Hyper Voice now. Okay, so this is the follow me, so we're gonna get our 2 attacks in, that's great. we're having an interesting game, Topo. I'm not super sure yet if we're winning. Okay, how many turns of Trick Room are left? It's, I believe, 2. Lefty's goal to go. That makes sense. Yeah, 2 turns of Trick Room left. Golden Go is probably going to protect. They're probably both going to protect. So we're just going to switch in Alcremie and Heat Wave. Yeah, there's protect on Clefairy. And probably on Golden Go as well. Oh. Sure. That's fine. No, we haven't, Dora. I haven't actually played. A lot of my friends have never actually played against them. So we're gonna decorate Chiyu and Heat Wave. Probably see some rain from the Torn, but I don't think we actually super care. Oh, sending in the Rilla. Oh. Okay, even with the rain, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I think this is still gonna really hurt the Rilla. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Alright, and we're going to... No, Grass Terror is pretty big. We're gonna switch back to for a draft, sacrifice it so that they can't fake out Chiyu, and we're just gonna Heat Wave again. Yeah, there's the fake out. And now we're gonna see a Bleak Windstorm. Cry more. And this Heat Wave should take them both out. Oh, this team is so fun. I mean, I don't really like Iron Ball Pokemon out in open team sheet except for very specific things. I don't think Chiyu is one of those things. I like it more in Pokemon where like it doesn't, they see the Iron Ball and they can't actually play around it that much. Like Iron Ball Urshifu, for example, does a lot, like it does a lot of work. Alcremie actually is a good example, Tom, because like it's clear that the Iron Ball isn't for like a surprise factor there. It's purposely so you can outspeed your own things in Trick Room. Or it's the same kind of idea as like the Power Lens Farigiraf in my Smeargle team. Tom, I don't think you have. Tell us more. Okay, so this person really doesn't like falling asleep, but he really wants to use Calyrex. I can respect it. That Pincurchin actually kind of scares me, because I'm pretty sure Pincurchin is really slow. I think we're just going to have to do the main 4, though. Whimsicott and Ogerpon are mostly just decoration. We don't bring them that often, but there's some games where they're going to do better and we bring them then. Yeah, Pincurchin is slow. But I actually kind of respect it. And I'm already, like, sort of cooking in my head seeing this team. Calyrex and Ogerpon. I wonder if he's gonna bother follow me into a lead like this. I think we're gonna see like Trick Room and an attack maybe. So I kind of just want to go like decorate Hyper Voice. Yeah, because I think this is hard Trick Room based on the other. Okay, Lance. That's a fast Calyrex. I was wrong. Oh well. Forgive me for thinking that the team with a Pincurchin on it was hard Trick Room. Not really a whole lot left we can do. We kind of just lose to that. Yeah, not gonna bother. Scarf Pin. I mean, we're not gonna get to see it because that turn 1 was devastating. I know when I play real Trick Room teams, I really gotta stop, like, expecting my opponents to always try to flip Trick Room. But I feel that that team actually looked like hard Trick Room, and mine actually doesn't. So, like, I was kind of thinking, oh, you know, they're probably gonna try and get Trick Room up. But I guess, or it's possible they wanted Trick Room and they're just trying to bait me as well. Who knows? All sorts of things that could mean. We'll keep the same song because we didn't really get to hear enough of it. Okay. Oh my. Oh. Oh. What? um. What? I. Your guess is as good as mine, Aurora. I. Uh. Gonna try. Just gonna do this, I guess. I don't know which of these is scarier. I don't know which of these is supposed to be scary. I'm gonna hit Heavenly, I guess. Okay, so Heavenly does learn Wide Guard. I wasn't sure. That's why I went for the Hydro Pump. Yeah, we just missed, I'm sure. Yeah, that's fine. It's whatever. Okay, Aurora, no worries. Okay, so they want Trick Room up. I guess that makes sense based on the guillotine, the other slow stuff. Because I mean, I don't look like Trick Room. There's no way. If they're stream sniping, no, if they're stream sniping, they wouldn't have wide guarded. So. We'll just do the same thing, but we'll do this. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and do this because actually, I want Ice Beam to be safe. My opponent thinks we're gonna fall asleep. We're gonna switch to the Alcremie, and we're not gonna fall asleep because Cake is energizing the fish. We are all powered by Birthday Cake. No worries, Tom. Thank you so much for everything. Okay, that Vicovolt's kind of scary, but we're gonna Terra Grass, and Dazzling Gleam. No, let's switch it. Actually, let's switch into you. Get some more damage going. Okay, so switching Hitmonlee. For what? Giratina. Okay. Yeah, so we Terra Grass, so if we're expecting an electric attack from Vigavolt, hopefully we can take it. If they went for like Bug Buzz or something, just in case, then they went for Bug Buzz. Oh, that's still did a fair amount. Discharge. And it's left to heal the Giratina because of course. So we are going to Hydro Pump Vicovolts and Dark Pulse the Giratina. The Grass Terra was correct. So we didn't die to Discharge. What is this Giratina? Terra Normal. Interesting. I just had Dark Pulse though, so I don't know. Great, that kills the Vikavolt. How much does this Dark Pulse do to Giratina? Ah, not enough, that's fine. Hyper Voice? Does this thing have a throat spray? No, no way. Oh my god, it does. What a team. So we're gonna Dazzling Gleam because I don't think they know I have. I know they have Wide Guard, but they haven't shown it in a while. That's maybe, and we can still just Dark Pulse the Giratina. Can't Wide Guard forever. Oh, it can Fake Out. That works too. Gleam might kill the Giratina though. Yeah, we're fine. GG's. So if I recall correctly, Whimsicott never took damage, so even if it had the move to deal like lethal damage to it, it would just die. Yeah, we're good. We beat the Hitmonlee Giratina Chimecho team. I'm so proud. Top moment of the stream, right here. Alright, now we're starting to get our stride with the team. We're figuring things out. We're going to start climbing up a bit. Hold on to your seats. We got another couple hours of this to go, and we're going to try and get real high. Huh, I played a team like this. Rayquaza teams are pretty fun. But, unfortunately, they don't have anything for this. Actually, I think we want Ogerpon just to be really safe. I'm going to go like Alcremie and... Kyogre doesn't really do a whole lot here. Yeah, I think we actually don't need Kyogre here. Yeah, let's ring Chiyu. My opponent's trying to figure out what to do against this monstrosity. All right. So Raging Bolt, Flutter. Taunt is very, very possible. So we're just going to go for Trick Room and Follow Me for now. If they double with attacks, then Ogre should just go down like we would want. If they have a taunt, then we're not getting screwed by it. There's a Moonblast, so I bet we'll see like a Draco Meteor or a Thunderbolt. Dragon Pulse. That's fine too. That's what we were hoping to see. So we're just gonna ignore the Flutter for a second. We're gonna go help Hyper Voice and Decorate and get the first boost on Farigiraf first. So no, it doesn't affect Flutter. Thunderbolts, and we'll see now if the Flutter Mane. Okay, so Flutter Mane is specs, I'm guessing. Well, we can't really save for a draft after all, so I think we'll just go for a Decorate and another Hyper Voice. Just so we can probably take out the Raging Bolt. I guess we didn't really need Helping Hand on this for draft. We probably should have went for Psychic or something as well. Yeah, we didn't even take out the Bolt. That's unfortunate. It has Taunt. That's frustrating. So it's not specs. So judging by the rest of this team, I don't think we want a Terra just yet. I think I'll go for Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam. There's the Rayquaza. So we're gonna Heat Wave, Dazzling Gleam. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can take Extreme Speed. So, oh well, it's not banded. So maybe we can take an Extreme Speed. He's not. He didn't switch in Shenbao. So if this combination of two moves hits hard enough, like if they don't normal Terra, or if they do normal Terra and the Heat Wave hits hard enough, maybe we're still in this. Yeah, there's the Terra. Now we probably die to Extreme Speed. Protect him with Flutter makes sense. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Protect him with Flutter, and so we hit the Rayquaza. Do we get the burn? And Trick Room is done, so that's done. I think my issue there was I overcompensated for the Rayquaza, and I didn't really plan around leads like that. Alright, so we got some snow. Oh, there's a Kyogre. Okay. How concerned are we with these things? Okay, so this is probably a Whimsicott. No, Farigiraf, Alcremie. Actually, we're gonna start with Kyogre, and we'll have Alcremie in the back. And Whimsicott for the Kyurem. And we have stuff for Ogerpon? Yeah, we're fine. Because if they lead Ninetales, my Kyogre will be slower and it'll set the rain. And we're gonna switch, and if they don't lead Ninetales, we're gonna switch Kyogre out regardless for Alcremie. And then we'll be able to switch it back in if they bring in Ninetales. Okay, so Torn, Kyurem. So we're gonna do the Trick Room and switch to Alcremie. Blizzard. Ooh. So we took that much. Hello, MK. How you doing? Actually, yeah, we're switch right back to Kyogre. We don't want to have the accuracy boost of Blizzard. Okay, so that Blizzard kind of sucked. Oh, free try into Kyogre, it's fine. We can take one, right? Yeah. So it's probably Assault Vest. Kyurem. So we're actually in a kind of rough spot, actually. Ice Beam onto the Torn. Yeah, this is Snowscape. Should have brought Chiyu. Definitely should have brought Chiyu to this. Okay, we're still in this. The freeze really hurt it. I'm forgetting about the freeze, as if like that wasn't the main reason we're kind of screwed right now. We can still recover though. If they bring out like Ninetales and go for the Aurora Veil, and we can take out the Kyurem this turn, we can lock it into Aurora Veil of Encore. Okay, so there's Ursh. Okay, so we're gonna Moonblast, Ursh, and Protect. Because Ursh is probably gonna Sucker Punch. We're probably into the Kyogre. Okay, no Sucker Punch, but do we kill? Ah, it's Sash, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now we have to hope we win the coin flip, which isn't great. We're gonna Terra, just in case we can get somewhere still. I think I actually want to Protect still, so we don't get suckered. This Kyurem should go down to Dazzling Gleam, so as long as we unthaw, like as long as we thaw out, we should be okay. But I definitely don't like the idea of like losing the sucker here. Yeah, there it is. Exactly. And of course, you're still frozen solid. Eh. At first, I was thinking to myself, how did we lose to this? Then I remembered we got frozen. What are you gonna do, really? RNG is a cruel mistress. Alright. Let's try this again. Are we tanking a little bit in the ladder? Yeah. Are we having fun? Absolutely. For every 2 games, 3 games we lose, the games we win are worth it. I am just having fun. Playing some of my favorite Pokemon on my birthday. Some of my favorite people in chat. And just screwing around. So we got the Farigiraf, Tinglu or stuff. So it's kind of like those Dozo teams, but no Dozo. I actually really like the looks of all this. It's a cool set they've got going on. We're pretty favored to just do like our normal thing here though. Kyogre was a team move. So I'm gonna not play around them resetting Trick Room, because last time we did that, that sort of hurt me. So we're just gonna Trick Room and Decorate. See what happens. And a Snarl. Okay. That's fine. So we're gonna likely lose Farigiraf and Alcremie this turn, but we'll have Trick Room up with 2 Pokemon that are guaranteed to be slower than their stuff. And we're gonna Decorate to ensure that the Grass Knot KOs. Oh, Calyrex just protected, that's even better. So unless this Tinglu is mid speed, then we're fine. And even then, we might still survive the Snarl. Oh, it's so huge. So we're +2 now. The Grass Knot should KO. Never mind, okay. Assault Vest. Okay, that must be it. We're gonna Hyper Voice in case we get to attack for whatever reason, and we're gonna Protect on Alcremie. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do the Hyper Voice. To me, what Calyrex is. Calyrex is just attacking, they're in a pretty okay spot. We're definitely losing for a draft this turn. Yeah, here's the Glacial Lance. So we're gonna bring out Chi-Yu. Dark Pulse and Dazzling Wave. Not Dark Pulse, Heat Wave and Dazzling Wave. Yeah. My opponent's probably trying to decide really hard whether to decorate or not. Terra on the Calyrex, okay. Fire Terra. That's actually perfectly fine, because we'll probably take out the Ogerpon this turn then. Never mind. So I wonder if it's going for Glacial Lance or High Horsepower. Glacial Lance feels like a pretty safe play just because of the... Oh my god. So Glacial Lance feels safe just to take out the Alcremie. Yeah. Switch Pokemon's faster or slower. Is it Kyogre or Chiyu? Let me check Showdown real quick. They are... Okay, so Kyogre is guaranteed to be faster right now. So we're gonna go Dark Pulse into Calyrex and Ice Beam into Ogerpon. We outspeed the Calyrex, so even if we don't KO it with Dark Pulse, hopefully we flinch it. And Kyogre's gonna be faster than the Tinglu when it comes out, so that's really important. Oh great, got the KO. This was starting to look sketchy, but we got there. Oh, never mind, Trick Room's out. We can probably still get there though. What's the other Pokemon? If it's like, if Tinglu can't really do a whole lot to Kyogre specifically. Then what's the other one? Urshifu? Which one is it? Rapid Strike Urshifu. Okay, so we're gonna Terra the Chiyu. Actually, is that worth it? Possibly. It's not like it's doing a whole lot otherwise. And we'll Hydro Pump Tinglu. What matters the most is what type of Urshifu this is. If it's like Scarf or Mist and Water, etc. I think it still takes out Chiyu though, unfortunately, but we might be able to take a Stomping Tantrum from Tinglu depending on what Urshifu is doing. Yeah. I was hoping that maybe it would go either like Close Combat into Kyogre or Stomping Tantrum into Chiyu, just in case so that Urshifu doesn't lock into Surging Strikes. Tinglu went for the Snarl. Hopefully this Hydro Pump still takes it out. It is super effective, Stab, Rain, yeah. So if Urshifu is... Okay, we got a crit. If Urshifu is Scarfed, then it's gonna be an interesting couple trades. But if it can use Close Combat... Okay, we can survive 2 of those Surging Strikes. How much does one Hydro Pump do? Does it do at least half? I think you resist it, but you're squishy, but a -1 when it's raining. Ooh. Okay. We need a crit, or that had to be a really, really low roll. Oh, didn't even matter. That was a high roll the first time. Or a low roll the first time. We just died. Tinglu is actually one of the only specific Pokemon that gives this team kind of like trouble, so I'm not super upset about seeing the Tinglu. My goal was to have fun regardless of whether we win or lose. Even when we win, even like when we lose, I'm sure my opponents are going like, what the heck is this? I think I need to be more liberal though with bringing Ogerpon, because I think Ogerpon, actually Ogerpon and Farigiraf both, not Ogerpon, with Farigiraf, Whimsicott can both be doing more things than I'm giving them credit for, I think. Okay, this is one of the types of teams that we actually have like some more testing into that the testing went really well against. The Follow Me Pachirisu is kind of scary. So we're gonna lead like Farigiraf Ogerpon with Kyogre and yeah, we'll put Chi in the back there. Okay, so it's Cinnamoroar and Miraidon. They're not likely to Draco Meteor because Fairy Terra is such a common for a Draft Terra. So I think we're safe to go like Trick Room, Dragon Terra, and we're just gonna like Cudgel the Incineroar just to get some damage in on it. Okay, so they're going right for the Terra on the Incineroar, right for the Grass Terra. Really scared about the Cudgel. I guess that's fine, doesn't really super matter. Oh, maybe they're going for the Discharge, and that's why. It just occurred to me that's a possibility as well. Oh, Volt Switch. Yeah, that's fine. Pachirisu. The Once Cowardly. What a perfect name for it. Electricity Pachirisu. That's cute. Knock off onto my Ogerpon. Okay, so now that we'll outspeed, we're gonna go for Hyper Voice, and we're gonna go for Follow Me in case of like I don't know if Pachirisu gets. I kind of feel like taunt is possible, so we'll go for Follow Me to prevent taunt and just to like make sure Ogerpon goes down this turn. Okay, so it's going for the Helping Hand. At least now we don't get to worry about Farigiraf going down. If they go for the Helping Hand, of course they're attacking Farigiraf. Go U-turn. So what's coming out? Ursaluna. So this is where we get to have some fun, because my opponent has no idea what's about to happen to them. They're gonna think their Ursaluna outspeeds Kyogre in the Trick Room, right? Like, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't the Ursaluna outspeed the Kyogre in Trick Room? Maybe it'll outspeed the Farigiraf, but we're not gonna see. They had to think long and hard about what's going to happen to them. And we're just going to do this. Too good. That's what we're all about. There's the Incineroar, there's the Miraidon. Now the Miraidon probably doesn't have Protect, based on the Volt Switch, and we have 2 turns of Trick Room anyway, so it doesn't even super matter, because you can go Hyper Voice, Water Spout like twice. Yeah, okay. They didn't want to bother. Like I said, every game we lose, we get games that we win like this, and it makes it worth it, because these are so much fun. Gonna keep climbing up that ladder. Gonna make improvements. Gotti, what do you got for me? Gothitelle, that's mildly scary, but not the worst thing we've seen. We can deal with all the rest of this stuff. And Kyogre Chi seems like a really strong back for it, so yeah, we're fine to pretty much play the same kind of game. Alright, so we got Whimsicott and Torn. So I'm guessing the Tailwind, they think we might be a Tailwind team even. We'll Protect. Yeah, we'll Protect. And I don't think we need to Terra, there's not really any benefit to it, so yeah, we'll just Protect the Trick Room. If the Whimsicott has Imprisoned, we have nothing for that, but that's just gonna be like absolute ladder things. Yeah, we must. Can we take that? Oh boy! Oh boy! Let's go! Yes! We're not gonna decorate this turn. Actually, we're gonna switch Kyogre in and decorate. I think that's the play. Kyogre could probably take a Moon Blast and a Nerf Power. If we don't see Protects from them. Oh, there's one Protect. Yeah, we can take one attack, sure. They probably went for like Sandseer Storm to try and like chip Alcremie and damage Farigiraf. And that's actually better because then we're taking less damage to Kyogre. So now we're into Dazzling Gleam and Water Spout. So that in case one of them has a sash. I'm pretty sure Whimsicott's going to be sashed. And it's not really a safe switch in for this or anything else on this team. Maybe I shouldn't have Water Spout. No, we're plus. We're plus a bunch. Water Spout will still deal a good chunk. Protect on the Lando makes sense. Now we should be Water Spouting after this turn. Encoring me in a Decorate is interesting. Oh, decorating the Whimsicott, okay. So how much does this do at +2 in the rain with how much health I have? Oh! Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I actually am going to switch Farigiraf back in then. I think. Just in case Iron Hands comes out or like Gothitelle comes out. Yeah, we're going to switch in Farigiraf. And go for another Water Spout. Yeah, Protect on Whimsicott makes sense. Lando gets vaporized. Iron Hands. So we're gonna Helping Hand the Kyogre, and we're gonna Terra it so we can take a Thunder Punch after the Water Spout. I'm guessing that's Miraidon. Okay, so that's gonna be a really beefy Iron Hand. Really hard-hitting Iron Hands. If we can Oko the Iron Hands, we're in a good spot. I don't think we do, though. Oh, so close. Oh, Wild Charge, though. So it killed itself. Perfect. Okay, so we're not out of the woods yet, though. We're gonna Hyper Voice and we're gonna Protect and see what the Miraidon does. Okay, so there's Electro Drift to Kyogre. Probably Moonblast into Farigiraf, though. Yeah. Okay, so here's the important thing. Either of these Pokemon, Alcremie and Kyogre, should be able to survive a Moonblast from Whimsicott. So if we go Dazzling Gleam, Water Spout, we should be okay. Never mind. Freaking Encore on the Whimsicott. Not thinking straight at all. I doubt we can survive. How many turns of Electric Trainer left? 2? Okay, so we're gonna have to try and get 2 double protects. That's what we need, folks. 2 double protects. Because then the Electric Train should be gone, and we should be able to take the Electro Drift with Chi-Yu. And then Kyogre's Encore should end, so they can't just Encore and Moonblast. And we didn't get there. Maybe? Okay, so there's Electric Drift and Chi-Yu, but we don't live that, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. That Encore is frustrating. I should have played better around that Encore. Even though this team isn't like super competitive, I still like how I'm learning how I can be playing it better through these games. If I should have played around Encore more. Like on Whimsicott, I should have switched for a Drift in that turn, because what was Landorus doing to the Kyogre anyway? And then Alcremie getting locked in when it did was sort of the end of everything. Got stuck on a wild theme when I was changing the music. Oh, I guess Uwu. Now this looks like something I can do like my thing against. Go like Chi-Yu, Farigiraf. Whimsicott, maybe for the fake tears. No, Kyogre for Chi-Yu. And I think actually for this team, Ogerpon for out of Trick Room. We should start doing that more too. All right. Goth Chi-Yu. This is my Farigiraf Chi-Yu. So they can't fake out, but I'm kind of concerned about that Goth Tail using a Prison or something. So we're gonna go Dark Pulse on the Goth. We're gonna Terra so we don't die to their Dark Pulse, and we'll click Trick Room. So we're the only one that Terra. That's good. So they have in prison, they must also have a sash, or they're just trying to reset my trick room anyway themselves. There's taunts, that's what it is. That's fine. It's a rough spot, but it's not the worst thing we can do. It's not the worst thing. So actually, it must be locked on the Snarl, so we can sort of mess with it still. Goth avoiding the attack is really annoying, but I think hitting the Chi-Yu is slightly more important. Little Hyper Voice, little Snarl. Duck Creek, thank you. How you doing? Also, I just realized why my overlay wasn't working. I'm so dumb. There. I'm good. Streaming something really silly for my birthday. It's not working as well on the ladder as it did in my original testing, but I don't really care. I'm having a blast anyway. I'm having fun with it. Thank you! It's also my first time streaming as affiliate. The time it lined up perfectly well. I got affiliate literally yesterday. So what else do we have? Ogerpon, Raging Bolt. So we're gonna go Snarl again, and we'll go Ivy Cudgel into... I guess Calyrex, because she was locked in the Snarl. It's probably switching. Okay, so there's Fairy Terra? Yeah. If it's Draining Kiss, it's not super scary. Okay, so this Scarf. There's the Terra Blast. Is it into Chi-Yu? Yeah, it's into Chi-Yu. Oh, and we lived with that HP investment. Look at that. Oh, Calyrex dodging the Snarl is kind of annoying, but we're doing fine now. We're gonna protect. And we're gonna Cudgel Calyrex again, because if Chi-Yu gets locked into the Snarl, it's just game over for them. What kind of team was it, Duck Creek? Oh god, that's scary. I don't know if the weakness policy makes this crazier or less crazy. Okay, there's the Astral Barrage. Now we probably lose. I wonder how much missing Snarl on the Calyrex mattered. We're gonna Snarl again, and we'll protect Kyogre. And maybe if their Snarl misses and they go for like a drain, if they do this and this and this, and if something misses, maybe we're still in this. Okay, so Atomic Kyogre, do we get the miss? No. Oh well. It's okay. I'm trying to decide now if I want to keep playing this team, because didn't quite work out the way I hoped. But it's also like funny. Duck, you're actually not the first person to ask me that on the stream. I haven't really planned around battling people while I'm streaming, like battling chatters. Today, I know Kyogre is mostly not very great right now, but if the point of this team and this stream is more that we're doing like a weird Trick Room thing. So like this team is meant to be Trick Room that you can't tell from closed sheet is Trick Room. Some of the games have been really easy, some of them have been really uphill, but the games that like go crazy have been really funny. But yeah, Duck, I'm gonna stick to streaming like this team and like the ladder today because it's like a thing I had planned all week around my birthday. But I'd be down to like probably do like some streamer battles, some like viewer battles another time. Like until today, nobody has asked, but multiple people have asked today. So into this, I think we can just do what we have been doing best. Encore and Whimsicott could be scary, but we have better weather control and can sort of snipe things. Zamazenta isn't really scary for this team. Whimsicott and Zamazenta. Zero for Trick Room, and go right for the Chi-Yu switch, I think. Yeah, judging by these Pokemon on the team, I think Chi-Yu is slightly safer than Kyogre. I don't think we're going to see a body press into Alcremie. Rapid Strike or Shifu is whatever. Yeah, there's a heavy slam. Okay, so what I'm thinking next would be probably like Hyper Voice and Heat Wave. I would consider Terraing, but we might be able to go down to a Surging Strikes anyway. Yeah, Hyper Voice and Heat Wave. If Zamazenta has Wide Guard, we'll see that, and then we'll try to deal with that. Okay, there's a switch in. Probably the Tyranitar. Yeah. So that's not going to take a lot of damage for these attacks. But we might be able to pick up a burn on one of them and do some good chip into the Urshifu. Okay, so this thing is trying to guarantee killing the Farigiraf, but I don't think that's gonna work. That's unfortunate, but maybe we burn Ursh. No. Oh! Maybe we just kill Ursh. So what we do next, I think, depends heavily on what they send out. If they send out Zam, we're probably gonna switch Chew to Kyogre and like Grass Knot this Tyranitar. If they send out Whims, we'll just like Hyper Voice Heat Wave. Yeah, okay. So I think like the Wide Guard might be the pretty predictable play here. So we're gonna switch Chew for Kyogre and Grass Knot the Tyranitar. Without the Sand buffing and special defense and at +1, with how heavy that thing is, it should die to Grass Knot. Now we'll see if Zamazenta has Wide Guard or if it has Protect. If it uses one or the other. Might just see a Body Press. Okay, so it does have Wide Guard. That's why we did that. And then that takes out the Kyogre. Hi, Aurora. So now we know there's a Wide Guard. And how many turns of Trick Room left? 2. We're gonna Hyper Voice in case we need some chip damage on the Whimsicott. I don't... Like, Wide Guard seems like the pretty predictable play here, so I don't know if we're gonna see it again. Oh, they just didn't even bother. Hi, Evan. Thank you. We are having a lot of fun with this really bad fake Trick Room team, like fake not Trick Room team. It doesn't always win, but when it does, it's really, really funny. And now we're against Lily Cole Dozo with Old Lilligant and Whimsicott and Mariah. What is this? Okay, so I think we have to go for Farigiraf Ogerpon here because of Lily Cole possible. And then we'll go... I guess Chew Kyogre is probably the best bet. With the Dondozo, Grass Knot from Farigiraf should probably be able to do a decent chunk next to Chew because Dondozo is so massive. It's called Power Lens. It is one of the 5 EV training items, and what they all do is they have your speed. So it allows, we're using Kyogre on Trick Room by doing that. Okay, so we're gonna Terra Dragon our Farigiraf because Draco Meteor is not very likely. Yeah, so I was saying, this is what I call like Trick Room in disguise. This whole team is meant to be built in a way that doesn't look like Trick Room, but it is hard Trick Room. If the reason we're doing this, if you haven't seen my channel before, all I do is Trick Room stuff. And for my birthday, I wanted to use Kyogre, but Kyogre's not actually very good on like Trick Room. So I made a Trick Room team around Kyogre. But in testing, it ended up being that a lot of the games were just, we went like Farigiraf Alcremie and went crazy with that. That's annoying. I should have just went for the follow me. I got greedy. That's okay. We can still come back from this. How are we gonna do this? Feel pretty okay, Ogre. Another protect. Or yeah, we'll protect. And actually, we're gonna water spout, and we're gonna follow me. I don't know what the Whimsicott's doing. Glitchy how, Aurora? Like, is it something, does it look like it's something on my end, or... They wasted the turn going for Tailwind, which I guess makes sense if they're expecting me to be not Trick Room. Yeah, probably. It's worth noting I built this team, like, without really thinking too hard about it, just sort of for fun. But those are valid points. Yeah, so we'll Ice Beam and follow me. Evan, thank you for the follow. Okay, so it's a Tatsugiri and a Dundozo. How do we get out of this? We probably don't. We're gonna Ice Beam it for like one turn. And see if we can pick up an Ice Freeze. Because we're not actually super scared of the Tatsugiri. We just gotta get through that Dondozo. I don't know how. No freeze. Of course not. So... I guess we're just gonna Heat Wave and Ice Beam depending on what he's attack. See what he attacks. Oh, you went for Earthquake. Oh yeah, we're just we're dead. Yep. All right. I think this team was fun. It was a really cool idea, but I think I'm gonna switch for the rest of the stream to something that can actually win games. Didn't work as well. I tested on the BO1 like Showdown Ladder event, and it was like fine. Didn't work out as well as I hoped. So I'm gonna switch to. Let's see here. Let's go to my downloads and look at my what templates do I have ready. We are going to do Let's do the Necrozma team some more, or do we want to do... For anybody who's around in chat, would you guys rather see Meteor Beam Necrozma or Smeargle and Calyrex? Necrozma it is. Should be this one. Boom. Okay, we'll use this one because that was fun. Oh, do I have to go back in my boxes and put something back in the box? Right back on the team. I do. Let me just fix that real quick. I find it tends to be one or the other. I think like showdown players and cart players are just two very different types of players, and it's not even just like the whole excuse that like, oh, it's a Japanese, because Japanese players will tend to use weird stuff, and sometimes you can just say, oh, it's Japanese tech, right? But I think like sometimes I'll have a great testing on showdown and it'll do terribly on cart, or like it won't test great on showdown, but it'll give it a try anyway, and it'll play great on cart. It's funny that way. Yeah, so we'll do a few Necrozma battles to round things out. Go for another hour or so, and yeah, the Kyogre team was a cool idea, but it wasn't it. We're gonna quickly update the bot to have the right paste. And that is a Groudon for Entei, blah blah blah, things we don't care about. Yeah, we don't really care about any of this. So we're like Annihilate. I like Ursa in the back. And we'll bring in... I don't even think we need a DD for this one. We'll try this. So we got Fluttermane, we got a Groudon. So you just have to hope that that's not a Taunt Flutter. If it's a Taunt Flutter, it's a Taunt Flutter. It is what it is. Ladder things. We're gonna Trick Room, and we're gonna Final Gambit. I don't even know if it'll take out the Groudon, but we want to get the switch in. Go for it. We got our Terra. Protect on the Groudon is fine. Okay, so no taunt. If they take out Ape, it's annoying, but it's not really that much worse. We don't super care about that Flutter right now. If they went for the Terra Dazzling Gleam, I'm guessing more likely that it's Specs. Sort of Meteor Beam Flutter. And Moonblast. Groudon. Oh, I should have Grass Knot Groudon. I'm so dumb. I always forget I have Grass Knot. That would have been so much better. Okay, so losing Lunala, or Necrozma, kind of hurts here. Should have gone for the Grass Knot. I'm thinking too hard. I'm overthinking it after having to play that weird team for a couple hours. But depending on what else is in the back, we can still get there. So, what could be back there? Nothing, yeah, nothing that really scares us. We're gonna double into the Flutter? No. Just Moonblast with Facade. Okay, that does have Protect on the Flutter. Because now we're gonna Earthquake in case there's a switch in of Amoonguss and it has Rocky Helmet. We're just gonna cover for like every base. Oh, so the switch to Entei is pretty much perfect. Because we're gonna kill it with the Earthquake, and we don't have to take like the defense drop from Headlong Rush. Should take it out. Oh yeah. And it's great you got the Trick Room turn 1. So when the Trick Room wears off, the Sunlit does too. So Groudon might not be able to take out an Amorous with a Heat Crash. Walking Wake and no Amoonguss is really surprising. So that might be Specs Wake or AV Wake since Flutter wasn't Specs. So Earthquake Moonblast should be fine. Yeah, protecting the ground is not surprising. And that means Walking Wake isn't protecting? Oh. No, for some reason I thought Groudon would be faster than Walking Wake and Rain Part. So it's not AV or Specs, so it must be Life Orb? Okay, so if Sunlight's done, Trick Room's done. This is kind of rough now. That's my bad for not clicking Grass Knot. I think we'll just go Earthquake Moonblast again and see what happens. Groudon might still be stuck with only Heat Crash and Precipice Blades, and it might not be able to do a whole lot to an Amorous. And like, Hydro Steam without the Sun, I don't know if that does Oko. Okay, it does. Yeah, it's like more. Fire. Oh, it has Fire Punch. Okay. I guess people aren't running Heat Crash as much anymore. I've been seeing Fire Punch a lot on the ladder, so... That's a shame. If we had like just a bit more HP on an Amorous, we'd be fine. So, not really upset about that one. We'll just give it another go. So, Calyrex, Clefairy, Incineroar, just so pretty standard stuff. I'm finding that one of the better ways to lead this team has been like Annihilate Indeedee with Necrozma and Ursa in the back. Same kind of thing we're going for before. Clefairy is hard to work with or work against, but as long as we can keep my follow me up so they can't after you Calyrex. Anyway. You guys might be able to hear my cat. He's being a little whiny little bastard. Okay, so I went for Rillaboom and Urshifu. Okay, so we're gonna final game at the Rillaboom, and we're gonna Trick Room. Okay, so Scarf Urshifu, but it's Jolly. Because we're spec'd on the Annihilate to outspeed and Adamant Scarf Urshifu, but we don't have anything for Jolly. But at least we get to do this. No more terrain control for my opponent. Yeah, Necrozma? Yeah, we'll bring Necrozma. Yes, it is. So we're gonna Expanding Force, and we're gonna Terra Follow Me, because we're probably gonna see after you Surging Strikes. And we're gonna go ahead and block this spam. So it's Clefairy didn't go for following me, which means it's probably going for after you. Yep. Yep. Prevented them from from doing their after you shenanigans, and we should be able to take one of these Surging Strikes. Maybe? Oh yes, perfect. So we can go for another Expanding Force. We don't need to worry about the after you this time. So we're actually gonna Dazzling Gleam. Oh wait, what do they have against Torn, right? No, we're fine. Yeah, we'll just after you. Will follow me. I was kind of worried about Sash, but Expanding Force wouldn't break a Sash on the Calyrex anyway. Nice and easy. So after you can target your opponent. So by clicking follow me, I'm preventing the Clefairy from going after you onto Urshifu. I'm super familiar with this because I played a lot of Lilycole and Reg F, and Ogerpons were kind of an issue for that reason. Nuke it out of the sky with Meteor Beam, or not Meteor Beam, Moongeist Beam, and Dazzling Beam to break that last 1 HP. And now that's how Trick Room is supposed to be winning. The Kyogre team was a lot of fun, but I think I'm just, I'm not going to be trying to do gimmicky teams like that too often. But it was fun to play around with for sure. Okay, so we got Terrapagos, Chief, Flutter, so a lot of your typical like Terrapagos, like balancing teams. We haven't been too bothered by these so far. So we go ahead and... I actually don't think Necrozma is super good here. Yeah, so we're like in DD with like a Namorous and Ursa in the back. Because we need the hard-hitting physical hits to deal with the Terrapagos. Vikavolt has like potential. It's one of those things that like on paper it seems like it should be good, but then it's just not always very good. I've been unsure of what to think of it so far. Okay, so Tornadus and Mungus. Okay, so we can take one... We can safely take one Bleak Windstorm with Gallade, whether we tear or not. So we're going to tear Grass so we can't get spored. We're going to Trick Room, and we're going to switch a DD for an Amorous so that none of our Pokemon can be put to sleep. Gallade just deals a lot of damage with Psycho Cut on Psychic terrain. It has Wide Guard. It's just really useful. Oh, they taunted the DD slot. That's, oh, icing on the cake. That's what we like to see. So we're going to Psycho Cut the Amoonguss, and we're going to Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I gotta love when your opponents don't know what Namorous does. The amount of times I've seen people directly aim a spore at it is just too funny. Yes, sir. And the Pokemon that's weak to Bleak Wind gets to dodge it? Oh. This couldn't have gone better no matter what. So, that Chi-Yu is pretty decently likely Ghost Terra, and we can afford to like waste a turn. So we're gonna Dazzling Gleam and Psycho Cut in case they Terra. They didn't, but that's okay. It's probably Scarf, which means you can afford to take one Heat Wave with an Amorous. I don't know about Gallade. Oh wait, we weren't full health. Never mind. That's okay though. Depending on what the last Pokemon is, we can sort of recover. We can recover pretty easily. If it's just Terapagos, we can just throw Ursaluna in its face. Okay, so it's Life Orb Chi-Yu. Yeah, if Terapagos is the last Pokemon, we'll go like Dazzling Gleam, Facade. Yeah, it is. Got 2 turns of 2 turns or 3 turns? Yeah, 2 turns of trigger mode. So we can go ahead and Dazzling Gleam with a DD, and I think actually we'll Facade Chi-Yu. Because I think it's slightly scarier. Next turn, as long as we live this turn, next turn, like a Helping Hand, Facade into the Terapagos should be good. No Protect is interesting. Protect seemed like the correct play to make there. I'm pretty sure both my Pokemon can take the Terra Starstorm though. Oh, he take 2. But not with the burn damage. So we're gonna Helping Hand, Facade. And if this Terapagos has Protect, then we can Protect Trick Room the next turn, and Indeedee won't die to Terra Starstorm. Or we just win. There we go. Wrong music. Okay, same kind of thing. But they have their own Trick Room mode. But it's also like kind of slightly okay for us. So I think yeah, we'll go Annihilate and DD. And we'll go like a Namorous, Ursaluna. Or yeah, Namorous, Ursaluna. This isn't really a Necrozma game, so So they went for their own Crest Luna. So we're gonna U-turn the Cresselia and switch Indeedee to my Owner's Luna. Because then whether they do or don't Trick Room doesn't actually matter that much. And we'll bring out a Namorous, so that way if they do Trick Room, we have something slower than theirs. Ursa. Okay, no Trick Room. Oh, but they went for the Headlong Rush, so that's pretty great. So we're gonna go Terra, Fairy, and Moonblast the Ursa Luna, because we can take a lot of damage from Ursa on this Namorous. There's a Psychic and Ursa Luna. That's concerning, actually. Okay, never mind. We couldn't take the Facade, and that was a waste. I wonder if we can get a Trick Room safely. If it's a speed tie, possibly. So we'll go for like Trick Room Facade. So a Psychic into my Bear. Facade into my Indeedee. Which it doesn't survive. Okay. Okay, so depending on what their last Pokemon is, this might still be salvageable. We're gonna close combat the Crest and hope to God that we don't see a Rage Powder and that we can kill it. We're gonna Facade the Amoonguss and hope that we outspeed it. And then it just matters if we can kill the Terrapagos or not. Okay, Slug Bomb to the Ursa, that's fine. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Yeah, there's the Terrapagos. So if it Terras and we close combat and it OHKOs, which is unlikely unless we crit, I think that's the only way we can get anywhere. And we'll Facade of Umbus, but getting the 2 special defense drops off Psychic really didn't help. But yeah. Alright, Rage Powder, it's over. And we're gonna get wrecked by this Terra Starstorm. I think so, Evan. I really like the game, even casually. I think a lot of players who only care about VGC tend to dump on most of the main series games, so you hear a lot of VGC players saying they may not be as good, but I like shiny hunting, I like the story. I have a lot of fun playing Scarlet and Violet. We're gonna do a couple more games with this team, then we'll probably start winding things down. I still have other things to do, just with it being my birthday and all. Two Cresselia Terrapagos teams in a row is interesting, actually. Certainly not what I expected to see today. I think this team looks like one that we actually don't need to... Trick Room, actually. No worries, Raru. Thanks for sticking around in the stream. Have yourself a good night. Yeah, I don't think we need to Trick Room. I don't even think we need to, like, bring in DD. I think we can just barely win this. Like, this looks like a Trick Room-ish team. We've got Bulk. We've got Answers. Or maybe I'm just really tired from my party the night before and I don't know how to play this game today. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, I think what I'll do actually, so I'm gonna stream 2 more games because there's 2 more songs in like the list of songs that I like. There's the Elite Four one from the DLC, and then like the Kieran 3 theme. So we will do, yeah, like we'll do those 2, and then call that a day. Okay, just based on that lead, I actually want to Trick Room. So we're gonna Trick Room and we're gonna Final Gambit the Incineroar. If it's Ghost Terra and I get got, oh well. Okay. No Terra on the Incineroar. Detect on the Ursh. We picked the better Final Gambit target. I love when my opponent turn 1 protects at a Pokemon that wasn't even being attacked. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Gallade. That Cresselia is probably just going to try and turn off Trick Room, so we're just going to ignore it and double into the Urshifu in case it's stashed. He was wrong there, Urshifu makes sense. What's he sending out? Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna clip this. Amazing. So perfect. Alright, well, I clipped that, that was amazing. Did they turn Trick Room off? Yeah, they did. We honestly can just keep ignoring the Cresselia, though. Or... no, actually, we're gonna switch Gallade out first. We're gonna Trick Room, actually, and switch Gallade for Ursa. Oh, huge. We're gonna double into the Cresselia, I think. Actually, no. We'll go one into Crest, one into Ursh. If Ursh detects, it doesn't matter that much at this point. There's like lag on the overworld a little bit in some places because the game's admittedly not the best optimized, but I think a lot of people overblow how bad it is. I remember going to pick up my copy on launch day, reading all these reviews about how the lag made the game unplayable, and I was actually like kind of concerned and scared. I was like, oh, the game's just not gonna be fun. What the heck? But then like it was fine. It wasn't like that at all. Alright, I wonder if this Cresselia can survive this Moongeist beam. Like, Cresselia is bulky, but we're at like 340 something attack. Okay, good. Alright, that cleans this up. Yeah, I don't find it nearly as bad as people have said, though. Then we'll go Moongeist beam, we'll go Facade. Okay, so... Opponent doesn't really have any good ways out of this. Just gotta play it out. Okay, not Psycho Cut. Oh, they're gonna. I guess they can try and Sucker Punch something, but like, whatever. Alright, there we go. One of the 3 remaining games down. Try to do 2 more. I'm gonna not want to stream for too much longer, like I said. So if the next game takes a long time, we'll just do 1 more. But we're gonna try and do 2 more. Slitherwing is concerning. The Iron Valiant is interesting. We can roll. Yeah, we're kind of fine though. We'll like Annihilate, Gallade, Indeedee, and Ursa should be okay. Do we need Indeedee? Really? No, not really. You just go like Enamorous, Ursa. I think that's actually better. Ground Venusaur. That Venusaur probably outspeeds me. Let's see here, Venusaur. What's his stats? Speed. Yeah, it outspeeds me. Okay. We are going to Final Gambit anyway. Actually, no. Let's be smart about this. We're going to switch to Enamorous, and we're going to Terra so we can't get put to sleep and shouldn't take anything terribly from... we shouldn't be bothered by Precipice Blades. If Groudon goes for Fire Punch or Heat Crash, we just lose, but the Grass Terra is necessary so we don't get put to sleep. It's kind of a catch-all. Or not a catch-all, it's a catch-22. Okay, so Sleep Powder went into Enamorous. So they're trying to stop the Final Gambit, and they did go for Precipice Blades. Perfect. This turn literally could not have gone better. Okay, so Groudon's probably going to throw a Fire Punch at Gallade. Venusaur will probably throw a Sludge Bomb at Enamorous, but we can take one of those. So we're going to switch Gallade out for Ursa. And throw a Moonblast at Groudon. Last time I had Enamorous for a Groudon, I should have clicked Grass Knot. I'm going for Moonblast this time because Grass Knot locks me into an unfavorable move against the rest of his team. We're not in a situation where Groudon is the biggest threat, so we would rather lock into Moonblast than Grass Knot here. Venusaur is protecting, and Groudon is probably going for Fire Punch. had an air balloon? I didn't even notice. Oh, he crashed into an Amorous. Okay. That's fine, though. So now we're going to go for Moonblast into Venusaur and Earthquake. Enamorous and Ursaluna is a really potent combination to have on the field. In situations like this, you have a lot of things your opponents can't answer because we're immune to we're two Pokemon that can't be put to sleep. We have spread moves that don't hurt each other. Both have massive attack stats. Like, that's resisted. Look how much damage we did to this chunky boy, even though it's resisted. Now we got the Earthquake. That should take out the Venusaur, no problem. That's fine. It probably has First Impression, but it doesn't do a whole lot to me with First Impression. So let's go for the Moonblast, we'll go for the Earthquake. If it Terras to resist Moonblast, it can't resist Earthquake. That's an important distinction. That's why Fairy Ground is like one of the best attacking combinations in the game. They can't Terra out of both weaknesses. So we're going for Terra Bug. So it's keeping the Moonblast, well, it's not looking to Moonblast anymore, but no longer, it still resists ground. But I don't know how much that First Impression will do. It's quad resisted by an Amorous and single resisted by Ursa. Wow. Okay, banded First Impression. Wow. You know what? Plus the Sun Boost, plus the ban, plus the Terra. It's a cute play. It's like a nuke. I don't know how amazing it actually is, but almost worked for my opponent there. The game would have ended very differently without that. And well, it looks like we had a fast game for the second last one like we hoped, so we should be able to do one more and then we'll wrap up the stream there. Because then I'm going to hang out with my wife, watch some movies, order some pizza. Alright. Alright, so one more game with this team, and that'll be it. And then I'll be back later this week, hopefully tomorrow, if not Tuesday, with something else. Not as cheeky as the Kyogre team, but something different from this as well. I'll spend some time tonight, tomorrow, cooking up something new. Like to keep the streams interesting, so I'm going to be switching up the teams pretty often. And this is like the third or fourth Terrapagos team nearly in a row that we've seen like this, but we've been doing okay against them. The Grimmsnarl seems slightly annoying, but we can work around it. Once again, this is definitely not a Necrozma game. I think Necrozma doesn't play really well into Terrapagos. I've been debating actually switching Necrozma's Expanding Force to Photon Geyser, so that we don't get got by Wide Guard as often, so that we can just like nuke Terrapagos when we need to. It's also worth noting that with Photon Geyser, we ignore Terra Shell. So we can hit for neutral damage from when it's at full health and just chunk it. If it's for +1 for Meteor Beam, that would be pretty impressive. Okay, so we're gonna Final Gambit the Chiyu, Terra Gallade, and Trick Room. But I think we're in a really uncomfortable spot right now. Admittedly. We have to go for the Final Gambit, though. Okay, so no Terra on my opponent's end. But it depends on what the Flutter is doing. Okay, so went for Moonblast. Okay, Moonblast Nicolate. It's perfect. As long as that thing's not sashed, we're fine. And it's sashed. Hopefully he went for Heat Wave and just misses. Nope. Can we climb out of this? I don't think so. Well, I think with a battle like that, we can do one more. Basically ending on the first turn as a loss is not how I want to end the stream. Yeah, let's try this. I gotta start remembering more that those Chiyus are stashed. I probably should have brought DD this game instead, after all. Because the wide guard from Gallade, front next to a DD, would pretty much guarantee Trick Room goes up. Alright, try that again. One more game, end of the stream, and if we lose on turn 1 again like that, we'll still have to end it there, unfortunately. But hopefully it's a better game than that. Okay, we've been okay into these so far. So, we go Annihilate, and I believe we went like Annihilate, Gallade. What was it? I want to go Annihilate, Indeedee, Ursa, Necrozma. Let's try that. Calyrex and Clefairy. That's pretty much the best first turn we could have seen. So, the small brain play would be the Final Gambit the Clefairy because they can't survive it, and the Calyrex would like Nasty Plot or something. Clefairy's probably going to protect because of the Final Gambit, so we're actually going to Shadow Claw Calyrex and Trick Room. And if they go for the Follow Me and Astro Barrage, it's not the worst case scenario. But clicking Final Gambit and not dinging off Protect might be. So they did go for the Follow Me. And they went for the Astro Barrage. But like I said, if I was wrong, if I went for Final Gambit and dinged into Protect, it would have What? Okay. We'll, sure. We'll just Dazzling Gleam, I guess, and save that Annihilate for later. I am shook. Switching out the Calyrex makes sense. Probably seeing a Rillaboom. Yeah. Maybe a Protect from the Clefairy. Yep. No loss of momentum on our end. And then this turn, we're going to switch in Necrozma, and we're going to Terra Ursaluna, and go for a Facade into the Clefairy. Actually, no, we'll go Headlong Rush, just in case they switch in Calyrex or something else. And then we'll switch in DD for Necrozma. We want to get rid of the Friend Guard first, because I'm not 1000% certain that we can take out the Rillaboom with Facade if there's an Incineroar in the back. Like if they go for the switch in for the Intimidate. Oh, so they went for the after you. That's pretty much fine. Woodhammer into Necrozma, we don't care about that. And so we can actually, for sure, take one Grassy Glide with Ursaluna right now still, even though we're at minus defenses. Necrozma, I'm less positive, but I still think we can. So there's Calyrex. Calyrex might just protect, so I'm not going to play too hard around that. We're going to Facade Rillaboom, and we're going to just Moongeist Beam to Calyrex, I guess. Okay, so no protects, no priority moves. So if the Calyrex isn't sashed, it's just gonna get nuked. It is sashed, but that's fine. With the Astral Barrage. Not super concerned still. Because Indeedee is quite capable of handling this Calyrex. It just depends on what their last Pokemon is. Incineroar, that makes sense. So it is kind of a guessing game. I think we'll close combat Incineroar and we'll Dazzling Gleam. Or help, follow me. Return Trick Room. I'm concerned with the Calyrex, that's the thing. No, we'll close combat instant and we'll follow me. There's a Terra for the Incineroar, and the game's probably done for us, but that's okay. Yeah, Water Terra instant. If Calyrex protects, then we maybe have hope, but it's unlikely. Okay, okay. Never mind. Oh, he tried to fake out. He had it and he threw. Because close combat should be a 2-co. We're +1. Yeah, like we don't have a lot of attack investment, but we were +1. Okay, we're guaranteed to be faster than the Calyrex now. Oh, that changes things. That berry changes things. Annihilate is guaranteed to be faster than Calyrex. So we can deal damage to the Incineroar. We just have to see how much we can do with Dazzling Gleam into the Incineroar after. Oh, okay, we're good, okay. Okay, I think we're fine. Because there's the Acid Barrage. It doesn't affect Indeedee. Annihilate goes down. Incineroar will probably just like knock off or Flare Blitz. Should not OHKO Indeedee. And then I think we're good. Yes. There's the knockoff. And that's game. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Alright, well. That is a game I'm happy to end the stream with. That was a really close call. We managed to get there, though. We are going to call it a night there. So I'm going to go find somebody to raid. See if there's anybody else streaming BGC while nobody is watching BGC. There's not really anybody streaming BGC, so... Oh, and Dennis, I'm sorry. I've been streaming for a little bit longer than I wanted. I was supposed to be finished at 8, but everything got started late because of a bunch of technical hiccups. I will potentially be starting to stream a lot more often as of this week once I find out some scheduling stuff, and then I'll have a proper fixed schedule, so they're not so random as before. But I do thank you for stopping by, and I hope you get to catch one in the future. There's not really anybody to raid for me, so we're just going to call it a night there. Thank you all so much for stopping in for my birthday stream. Had a lot of fun with these two teams. For those who don't know me, or those who are just stopping by, my name is Ruby, and I love Trick Room. So I have a YouTube and a Discord for all my Trick Room content. And thank you all so much, and have a good night.